Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a brief overview of WeBull Desktop 4.0. So let me show you guys a couple of the features that I like and why I'm loving the WeBull platform. If you guys don't already have a WeBull account, feel free to use my referral link in the description below and get at least 2 free stocks after you deposit $100 or more. I know they're constantly doing promotions that could give you more than 2, but just click on the link and read more there. So what are you looking at here? So along the left-hand side, you have these multiple tabs. They're called windows. You could create more windows after clicking on this 3 dashes here, or you could clone it and what have you. It's very customizable. Right now we're under the account tab where you can see an overview of my account. You have a couple of default tabs, like just a stock tab that you could just look up different stocks. It also shows you your recently viewed. Also, you could have your watch list be a window, and you could just look at the general market, whether it be the US market, China market. You could do whatever you want. And here you could just customize new windows. You could have it like just the normal layout, or you could have the layout for day traders. I don't have the balance that's required, the 25,000 balance that's needed to actually conduct day trades without penalty. So going back to account, you see at the top, you see your net account value, and you can see to the right of it just a couple percentages how it's increasing, and down below you'll see the account details, how much you have in cash and how much you have invested in stocks, how much you have in options or cryptocurrency. And along the right hand side here, you have these other like sub windows, which I like to call them. They're not actually called that. It's actually called a widget. So you could add as many widgets as you would like to each individual window. So you click up at the top right here, you click add widget, and there's a bunch of widgets that you could add based off of these categories. So you could go under the trade widget. You'll see a bunch of different widgets that could be added here. For example, I have the account and PL widget here that just gives me a summary of my profit and loss. So just click through these and you'll see a bunch of different widgets that you could decide to add onto your individual windows. Like I said, totally customizable to your personal preference. So I shouldn't go too much into widgets. So X out of that. But as you can see here, you can see my stock profit and loss. This is the amount that I've gained in profit or how much I've lost, obviously. You can see that I made a lot with blink charging, and my next up in line is SBE, Switchback Energy, which is taken off at the moment. So if you just double click on a stock, it'll bring you to that page. So we're going to double click on SBE. Oh, down here, I lied. So you're gonna have to click on it down here. Okay, SBE. So you could just see how it's constantly going up here. As of November 11th is when it really started taking off. Back here, it was as price point of $16.71. As of today, you can see at the top right, it's currently trading at $42.49. I was able to purchase SBE at the average price of $30.90. So unfortunately, I was not able to break into it when it was at $16 point, but still currently at a profit of almost $300. But this is another widget that you could have. Positions, orders, these are potential buy or sell orders that is currently pending to be fulfilled. I currently don't have any open orders, but I just like having the position section here so I could just keep track of my current stocks that I own, how much the market value is, and what my profit and loss is. Because right now I'm just holding most of my stocks, waiting to see what happens going into next year. Not going to be selling anything as of right now. If anything, I'm waiting for a good buy opportunity for some dividend stocks, which is another thing I should show you guys. So let's say Apple. Apple is a dividend stock. So at the top right, you could at any time type in the ticker symbol for any stock, or you could type in the name of a company. So let's type in Apple. The stock ticker symbol for Apple is AAPL. So right here, Apple, we're going to double click on Apple. And you can see here that it is on the rise. We could just move this around. It's very flexible. You kind of have to get a feel for how you want to maneuver this. This also has multiple different ways of showing you guys the way that the stock is moving. So I personally like to have it on the area. You can have it as a candle if you'd like, or just a straight up line, but I just have it on the area section at the moment. At the top, you can see that has multiple options, including like news. So I could see any news that's going on right now for Apple stock. You could check the finances, just seeing the total revenue, cost of revenue, everything like that. A bunch of different information that you could look into if you really wanted to go deep into it. Another thing I like, if you go under the Analyst tab, it gives you like what the analysts are saying, like should you buy it, should you just hold it, should you sell it. And under Corp Actions, you can see that Apple has been paying a quarterly dividend. You can see like the dividend price. Each share is paying out 20 cents, and you can see the date that the dividends were paid, which is pretty awesome. You can see any splits, insider activity, and then along with the date. So you can see a bunch of people were selling off, and with the date, so you can see that good old Tim Cook looks like he bought some here, and it looks like he was selling some. And then you can just get more information on the company. So WeBull gives you a lot of information to work with, which could be overwhelming for beginners for sure. But once you use it for a little bit and start giving a basic understanding of how it works, it's actually super useful. I've learned to love it. And along the right-hand side here is how you're purchasing your stocks. You could do a limit order, market order. That's the only two I really use, and I'm sure that's what you use as a beginning investor on WeBull. But I have a couple of tutorials, in-depth tutorials about specific things. And if you guys would like to know specific ways to use WeBull, let me know in the comment section below, and there's a chance that I'll make a video for it. But overall, this is your account page. This is where I spend most of my time. If I'm not researching stocks, I could just click it up here. Like I could just look at Tesla for the day. Let's see what Tesla is doing. It's still on the rise. Well, ever since it joined the S&P 500. Let's see here, going up. It's currently trading at 631. So a little bit of a dip today at 2.8%. I don't own any Tesla at the moment, but pretty cool to just check up on it every once in a while. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the WeBull trading platform. Will you guys start to use it as a beginner, or do you think it's too complex? Let me know what your thoughts are. And again, feel free to use my referral link in the description below if you're planning on opening an account on WeBull in order to get 2 or more free stocks after you deposit $100 or more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.